Welcome to the Market Ball. I'm Sarah Powell, and joining me from First Class Metals is CEO Mark Sale. Mark, welcome back. Thank you for joining us.
No, it's nice to be back with you, Sarah.
First of all, I must say huge congratulations on not only the high-grade lithium samples recently announced at ZigZag, but now also the company's maiden drill programme commencing there. You must be absolutely delighted with this progress. Please tell us more.
I am. For First Class, I'm absolutely delighted, and on a personal basis, I'm really pleased too. I think the company can stand proud, especially in these current market climate. We started the year saying we were going to bring 4 properties to drill ready status with the intention of drilling 1, and we've accomplished that. So, as I say, I think we can hold our head up.
Thanks, Mark. And it's been great to see photos from site accompanying the announcement, and we can obviously see that there's snow on the ground. Assuming then that the weather doesn't impede any progress, when do you anticipate drilling will conclude?
Well, the weather's actually helping us, Sarah, because the access to ZigZag is about 6 kilometres from the well, I won't say highway, but from the public access road. And now that that's frozen, that's helping us move equipment and men in and out. So the cold weather is an advantage. In fact, I was there 2 weeks ago and it wasn't quite frozen enough, but now it is. When do we anticipate concluding? Well, it is a modest programme. It's up to 500 metres. The guys stop for Christmas on the 18th, so it won't go any further than that. I'm heading out there next week. Fingers crossed I might see the last couple of days of drilling, but 7 holes, 50 plus metres per hole, up to 500 metres. I would think you were talking 10 days.
Aside from the exciting news at ZigZag, elsewhere across the portfolio we've seen permits lining up and more targets becoming drill ready. So what else can we be looking out for?
Well, we are excited the fact that we've got 6 permits now granted. The big 4, as James calls them, all have permits on them: Sunbeam, ZigZag, ESSA and North Hemlo. And those are the 4 that we worked up towards being drill ready. We've done stripping on Sunbeam. We haven't announced all those results yet. We haven't had the final soil samples from ESSA, and we did a little bit of stripping there towards the end of the season. And obviously now we have the permit for Dead Otter. We'll be going in there in the spring and stripping there to build that up to drill ready. So there's a lot of news in the pipeline to come. Obviously we're entering into winter now, so there will be a cessation of winter activities once this drilling concludes. It's probably going to take a month to get the results back from ZigZag, so we're talking sometime in January. Hopefully before I go to Vancouver late January, we'll have some results back. But the other 3 properties, yes, they are ready to go, shall we say.
Thank you, Mark. And finally, you recently attended the Resourcing Tomorrow conference in London. And considering how challenging market conditions have been of late, can you tell us how was the atmosphere there? And did you get any sense that people expect things to improve, perhaps during 2024, so that we might see the progress made at First Class reflected in its share price?
There was a buzz about the place, I must say. I mean, James and I had back-to-back meetings for the first 2 days. Even when we had a couple of cancellations, we had walk-ins. I gave a live presentation, which I felt was reasonably well attended. We had a really constructive meeting with George Pirie, the Ontario Minister of Mines, and he was very supportive of us. I have to say that there was more companies that came to see us than investors. However, the general feeling was from a couple of the people we did speak to about the markets who might have an inkling was that, well, I think the one comment was a point, we've reached the bottom. So it shouldn't get much worse. When it gets better and how slowly it gets better is anyone's guess. I mean, it's like the pundits who are saying that gold will be 2,500 next year, and then somebody else says it will drop back to 1,100 once the global strife stops. So who really knows? I mean, no one has a bellwether for it. But yes, there was a lot of hype there. There was a lot of people there, and we certainly felt buoyed up in the interest in First Class.
As always, thank you for the update, Mark. And before we go, I must just say what an incredibly busy year for the company it's been. Lots of progress made and hitting all your targets. So well done on such a productive and exciting year. And thank you for keeping us abreast of all your news.
Thank you very much for that, Sarah. I really appreciate that. Yes, James has worked very hard, and I feel I have too. In fact, yes, I'll just manage to get back for Christmas, all being well.
Thanks, Mark. We wish you all the best for Christmas and look forward to catching up again soon.
Likewise. Take care. Thank you.